everybody, welcome back to Magika. Could be, Magika. Or Magika. Or if it was Alan Partridge, it could be Aha Magika. But it's not, it's Magika. With me, Sid, episode 16. Sorry about that. That one has been brewing in my head for the last eternity. I don't know, ages. Anyway, last episode, we did this entrance hall. It's not big, but I like it. It's grand. It's got everything you want out of an entrance hall. We've got our little entry back here. It's illuminated. We've got our hoofer doofer out there, and we can go down to our admittedly undecorated ground area where I am building a spell, which we'll come to in a moment. Or we can go up to our very undecorated second floor, which we can go down. And of course, I'm wearing a charm of fire resistance, so I'm not getting any burny tootsies from that elevator. I am told that the I think it's the slipstream generator. It's the elevator from Manor and Artifice is really, really good, and we won't need these for long, so I'm not going to sweat the detail on these gold doors because. Anyway, I went out the other night, or the other day, or earlier, or last night, depending on where it is in relative terms, and I took a little sail. So I went off and I decided to follow these rivers around, and then I pootled around over there, and I took the course up this way. And I pootled up around here. I haven't raided that, I don't think. Let me put an explore marker there, just so I know to go and do that at some point. And there's something there. If I ever get out that way, we'll go and have a look at it. Did find Dark Oak Forest. That is, I think, one of those solitary villagers' houses. Dark Oak, and did find a jungle. And over here is a Desert Temple jungle version. So about here is where I have whacked down a transport anchor, so we can get back over there, because jungle and Dark Oak, both things we want a fair bit of. So yeah, that was a thing. What I was looking for, which I didn't find, I know I have seen one in my travels, but it's way back somewhere, maybe there, was a swamp, because I need slime ball. But I have failed miserably to find a slime ball. Now, I have also smelted up all of the copper, all of the coal, all of the zinc, all of the iron that I own in the world. And we are going to grab all of that out, because we want to be able to just use that again another time. And I'm going to struggle to find somewhere to keep all of this. I suspect I need that. You can go in there. Lovely. Right. So this episode, there's a couple of things I want to do. First, I want to push myself to tier 2. My tier is tier 1. I need to complete 15 of these 19 tasks to get up there. And we've got a load of bone feather charms we can use. I need a construct I could do that. We can craft a delegation station, a couple of rituals, and assign a construct to either a delegation station or a lodestar using a bell of bidding. So we've done most of this. This is fairly close. Pardon me. The other thing I want to do is I'd like to try and get my storage vault done. That needs to move, obviously, because you can't live there. And I'd like to get this area, I mean, this is all virtually all empty, but there's a lot of stuff going on here. I'm not entirely sure whether this vault is going to be big enough, so I may extend it maybe another, what would it be if I go over there? 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks that way, maybe even 4 blocks this way as well. Give me a little bit more floor area, and more importantly, a little bit more wall area, because I want to use some storage mechanisms in there. But first things first, we need to make a whole load of you. Where's my crafting bench? No. Z. So I'm remembering what my thing. There we go, crafting bench. And I want to make some of those. I think I might need more of those, because I want to make one of those, and one of those. So 1, 2. I would definitely need more of those. Okay, not a problem. I'm not going to. Actually, I will waste that little bit of iron nuggets there, just because I've only got 1 nugget. I suppose it doesn't really matter which way I do it, does it? Let's just jump in there, convert that zinc over, because iron is potentially always going to be more useful to me than zinc. Or at least at this stage, or early stage, it is going to be more useful to me than zinc. So grab some of those, and I need a little bit of smooth stone, and we have a look. I need you, which is a plank of some description. Got lots of dark oak while I was out, which was nice, and like, no, wasn't that, was it? It was that? No. Almost. This is what happens, which is why I shouldn't second guess recipes. So I want a millstone, because the millstone will take wheat and do it, but I also want a hand crank, which should be 3 logs, or planks, not logs, with a crank and a hoofer. Get there eventually. Now I don't think if I take one of those, place you down like that, and then put you on there. There you go. That's what we need. And then I need some wheat. And somewhere to put some more stuff. I'm just going to have to go in there for now. Really running out of space again. Mainly because there's a lot of unique items, which are always a pain. Right, so if I take one of you, we'll get some of you, and then we can go and get a little bit of you. Combine you with you. Go and get me one of my sea pickles and cook that up for lime dye. Yeah. See if I was a sea pickle, where would I be? There's more cat scratching at the door. Sea pickle. I know I've got sea pickles. I picked up sea pickles. I've got a whole load of sea pickles. I can't see the sea pickles. I'll do 8. Mind you, then I'm going to have to store them on. I'm going to do 1, sod it. This is going to be wasteful, but just use a couple of sticks and the problem goes away. And this will give me the all-important slime ball. Now, I actually can't remember what I wanted a slime ball for, but at least this gives me the means of getting a slime ball. The slime ball is used for... it's not the Ring of the Skies. It's not the... I think it's one of the... Oh, yes, I need it for a lead. That was what I need. Yes, yes, yes. You know, it's great when your mind works. There you go. And then I'm going to go through this, aren't I? I'm going to see a lead staring at me. No? Oh, perfect. Good, good, good. That's the way I like it. Right. And what did I need the lead for? Well, the lead was needed for this spell. Boop. One lead, and I need an infused silk. There. So let me grab an infused silk, and I will be right back with you. All right. We have got ourselves a spell, which we're going to put down. And we are going to grab... Apparently, if you've got it in your inventory, it will place. So thank you for that little snippet of information. And complicated. Uses 3 runes. I think this is probably the most runes I've had to put into a single spell. And this is a crystallize spell. Now I need to find a suitable sorry, I'm English. Alright, before I head home, there is a thing that I want to take a look at. And that is this space and lighting it up somewhat. Now, I have got this wand which is going to make certainly lighting up the space in from range a hell of a lot easier. Oh damn it, I want him. If I look at him, he's not gonna be able to get to me, is he? Come on, matey. Damn it. I need an ender pearl. Now, he should have forgotten me after that, which is not ideal. But what we can do is come around, light this place up a little bit, take our chances, you know, just get this just a little bit better illuminated. And then it means that when I come back and these guys have despawned, I can continue illuminating it better. Now I have got plans for that cave, which is why I want it illuminated, but I obviously don't want it illuminated like that with the magical spell illumination all over. A little bit, because it's nice, but not too in your face. I want to game the system a little bit with that one. Anyway, yep, be back in a moment. Alright, so first things first, let's craft ourselves some wicker golem parts. So I need a head for starters, which you craft like that. I don't know whether I might actually have some of these bits. I'm not 100% sure with some of this stuff. I know I definitely have the stone bits, some of the more advanced ones, but I'm not really that worried, I'll be honest, about those. Stone smart head for later. Doesn't matter, we've got the head. Let's make a torso. Torso is simple enough. It is 2 of those and that. Do I want to make it a storage torso? Why not? It's not like I haven't got a spare chest. I don't know why I want to make it a storage torso, but there you go. It needs some leggies, which are that. So I think I've actually got some of you already like that. Let's get the crafting bench, get a bit of that. 1 of them, 2 of them. Give it some leggies, and then it needs some arms. Now it's got fishing arms, so should I give it a fishing arm? Stem. Oh, it needs a fishing rod for that. Interesting. Who would have thought, eh? Right, so we're going to grab that. We'll grab a little bit of that, and we will make a bit of 1 of them. That is a fishing left arm. Actually, I'm right arm handed, so I would fish like that. Doesn't really matter. Wicker wood hammer bladed grabber. Let's go for a grabber then. So that one. And we'll make it completely out of this. Now, I believe you can assemble these on an armor stand. Armor stands, for some reason, I've got a mod, something is clashing with them, and it's still making me armor stands jiggle. So I'm a little bit reluctant to put them down. However, we do need to make a delegation station. So I need some silver and 3 planks. No, 2 of them and some. Yeah, we'll go with 3 planks like that, and that should give me a bit of that going on. And then if I grab one of the pieces of vellum out of my station there, there's our delegation station. So how many have I got now? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I need 4 more, so that will be 5, 6. Need a bell of bidding though. Let me go and have a look at that. Bell of bidding, silver. Need more silver. Okay, not a problem. It's not like I haven't got a little bit of copper. In fact, I need to do that. That'll do. And then I need to do the square. Oh, oops. Oh well, it's one way of changing your floor, I suppose. Right, so we got you. What else do I need? Piece of carpet, string, and an iron nugget. So piece of carpet. I suppose it doesn't matter. We'll just go with a bit of grey carpet then. And put you in there. String and an iron nugget. Chuck one of them in. Make that. There's our bell. And right, so if I can go over here, I've not used these. This is completely all new to me. So I'm going to stick myself a delegation station there, just because. I'm going to stick my jiggly armor stand there. And I'm going to start assembling my golem. Animus dust. knew there was something I needed to do. There we go. And there is my golem, which we can follow, interact, move, diagnostic, stay, eat item, attack. So this is where you program that. I've not looked at any of this. So how do you do it? Have I even done that? I mean, I have assign a construct to either a delegation station or a thing using a bell of bidding. Hang on. Stay. He's cute, isn't he? Can we name him? I think we should be able to name him. Okay, well, we've done you. Well, cat's going in the box now, so let me see. Need, I think, to probably look at this and then go to Golem constructs, basic summoning, incidental commands. Follow target construct, block, causes all constructs to currently flowing you to move this state out. Follow causes the construct to follow you. Constructs capable of attacking or defending you are moved to target, block, causes the construct to move to the specified position. Stay causes attack entity. Diagnostics. Open the diagnostics. Okay. Eat. Interact with a block. This is used to assign them to. Aha. 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 No. Did that work? I don't know. Did. Excellent. Right, you. Just move. You can go and stand there. You don't have to face the wall. Okay, well, that is all clearly something we need to learn more about, but good stuff. I probably want to carry those around with me should I ever wish to faff around with those. Right now, what else have we got? Because I've now got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I need 2 more. So let's have a look at these charms. Not those charms, these charms. Ender charm, I'm not going to be able to do. Coal feather charm is coal. And this is where I wanted me feathers, me chucky eggs. But I don't think I've got enough still. Got 3. I don't want to go. You know what? I am going to go and kill some chickens, and I'll be back in a moment. While, of course, I am out in the world, let's take advantage of the opportunity to clear. I can't obviously clear that obsidian, but I can certainly grab these couple of gold blocks. Actually, well, I'm not sure why I'm trying to avoid stepping on those bits. Efficiency. There's a lot of... I mean, the most that is any use for is smelting into... Oh, no, don't put those away. Right, in fact, don't waste it. And while we're at it, let's grab a little bit more of you. In fact, that matter, we should probably grab... What are you actually used for? Although there's nothing in crafting. And there is a tier 2 ritual. So, other than nether bricks, probably not worth worrying about. Okay. Oh, and of course, you know, making a persistent fire. Yeah, so just coming up here to see if I can't find any chucky eggs and chuckies. I only need a few feathers, so... But I'd much rather get enough eggs to spawn or breed in a couple of baby chucks so I can then get my adult chuck on. But this looks like a reasonably large area, so there's probably a good chance of maybe a chuck or two. And there's also I believe they're called caches from my comments. Guessing I'm learning all the time. I'm going to guess... No. I'm going to guess that this is quite a largish cache because, or complicated one with runes that I don't understand because it's big. But it might not be. It might actually be really tiny, and we'll just, yeah, let's grab this while we're at it then. Wickerwood storage torso, a mysterious spell, and a whole load of stuff I've probably not got the storage capacity to carry. Apparently it doesn't sound like it is possible to pick these up, which is a shame because they are actually really, really nice. But, oh well, let's see what this spell does, shall we? What was that? It's an invisible pig. Complexity 60, duration 5 seconds. I should be seeing some pigs reappear at some point then. Okay, well, that's fine. I can't see why I would want to make an animal around me invisible. While I am here, however, as soon as I can't get those, I of course can get these. Apparently I can't actually break those with my spell, but I can get most of it. So I'm going to grab this and harvest it. It's off the map then as well, which is for me probably a bigger thing. And then I'm going to continue on hunting for chuckings. So see you in a bit. Alright, now I know I've grumbled about this before, and I am adult enough to admit that it is a grumble. You know, this is definitely a grumble, a whinge, if you will, perhaps even you know, I could be tempted to go far as to say a moan, even. But I have mentioned and grumbled about the simple fact that whenever you kill an item, an animal, you don't always get leather from it. And I concede the arguments that everybody made that, you know, there is a chance that you actually damaged the goods, if you like, in the process of making said item. You know, that is a good argument. You know, butchering animals is not an exact science. That sounds a terrible thing to have to say, doesn't it? Let me just swap that out, pop you down for a second, and just stick you in there. Gets you out of the way. But you know, that's fair comment, fair dues, fair blobs. And right, what have we got in here? Because I did pick up some stuff, didn't I? I did. I know I did. Okay, and then you can go back up there. You can have those. That can go and become these. Quite comfortably up there. Nice, nice, nice. Well, have I got a flint and steel? I have. I really need to do something about this. This is getting a little bit silly. But anyway, where was I? I was grumbling, wasn't I? That's right. So my grumble goes simply this. Mo Yang really needs to send somebody out to pluck a damn chicken. Because, in all seriousness, I concede that there is the chance that, you know, a thing wouldn't happen. You wouldn't always get a thing to drop a thing. You know, that's just the nature of the beast. Chickens, on the other hand, chickens have loads of bloody feathers. And I've had to kill quite a lot of chickens to get even a handful, which was really, really bloody annoying. And I haven't got any clay anywhere. No, put you in there. That won't go in there. That will probably... See, this is what I need to get rid of. This system. This system needs to be gone. Right, anyway, let me go and put you away, put you away. In fact, all of those can go away temporarily in there. And we all know, when I say temporarily, I mean semi-permanently, don't we? Right, let's have a look. I want a coal feather charm, so I need some ink, vitium, string, 2 feathers, and coal. Ink, well, black dye actually. String, coal, somewhere. There we go. So that should have coal, 2 feathers, coal, 2 feathers, string, dye, and vitium. That's fine, I'll get the vitium in a moment. Reed feather charm is basically also ink. I'm going to have to go and kill some more squid, aren't I? Probably going to need 2 more. I haven't got an ender pearl, so you know that's not an option. A reed feather charm will also require string and reed. So I'm going to guess, let me just get these lined up here. We're going to need a string and a string. Those are done with. You're telling me now I've not got any space to put that. Wonderful. Right, reed feather charm. That will get rid of you. Good, good. Okay, and vitium, and then the final one I was going to do is a bone feather charm. And then 3 vitium. 1, 2, 3. Right, so I don't wish to do that. I want to get you, 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 and a you. And that was a coal feather charm, wasn't it? Which is going to go Scalpier, Quadratum, and Vulnus, or / and square, / square, / Got ourselves a coal feather charm. Right, let's do the same again, but for the reed feather charm. Now the bone feather charm, I think, is potentially probably one of the ones that I would find the same, but reed is Orbeus, Triangulus, Orbeus. No. Huh. Okay. Orbeus. Triangulus. Orbeus. Oh, it's difficult drawing with a mouse, okay? Never have I met a mod that would benefit so much from me digging my drawing tablet out. I'm not going to dig my drawing tablet out. It's probably overkill for drawing the odd rune in the air, but you know, there you go. And the bone charm is Triangulus Orbis Triangle. Okay, right. Triangle, circle, triangle. Okay. Now the question is, I can't remember what half of that. I know this one, I believe, is it snaps instead of your shins. This one is, it's not just a feather, it's a magical artifact. I don't know what it actually does. And this one is warm to the touch. Let's have a look in the thingy to see what's what with these then, shall we? Basics. Useful vanilla recipes, not going to help me a great deal. Early game resources, not going to help me a great deal. Let's have a look then. Mana weaving, cantrips, wands and staves. No, I don't think those are going to help me a great deal here. Improvised mana weaving altar. Okay, anything about charms yet? No. Automated star. Okay, that's not the thing. It's not rituals. There's not a search somewhere. There is. Let me have a look at charm. The bone feather charm. Okay. Alter recipe, reed feather charm. But you're not telling me what it actually does. Rituals, initial setup, alterations. It's not there. It's definitely not there. Ritual foci would have been a useful thing to know about. Runesmithing is an artifice. Feather charms. Here we go. Feather charms are single-use items that perform powerful, often protective efforts. Are all about preparation. Many wizards have been saved by their use. Blah blah blah. They can be equipped into the charm slot or be in your inventory or / hotbar. Any of these slots are valid. So just have one in your inventory is enough. It's a single use that, while expensive, will return me to my bed regardless of distance as long as I'm in the same dimension. Single use that will extinguish me if I'm on fire and solidify lava around me. Okay, reed feather is a single use that will refill my breath if I start to drown. Okay, and then the bone feather, I believe. Protect me from lethal damage. If a fall would not be lethal, the charm will do nothing. I'm sure there are less expensive means of achieving similar effects. So, I need to go. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those items, and I need to do 15, which means I need to do all bar 2. No, all bar 4. So basically, I can probably and easiestly go and unequip my water breathing charm and my fire resistance charm. Well, the fire is the easiest, isn't it? Because I'm just going to go and 1. Perfect. Right, done. Let me just re-equip the save me if I fall into fire charm. And let's go and try and drown myself. It's night. Let's sleep. Then try and go drown myself. Well, it's interesting, you can already see the monsters spawned around me are way lower since I lit up that cave. So that's a big old bonus. But I do want to get to tier 2 and I want to do it today. I'll just hang around here. And I also got the advancement snorkeler, which is nice. Right, that one is useful if I'm ever going to be doing anything at height, so I think I will just put you into my inventory. That's obviously useful if I'm doing anything that's slightly lethal, which I can't remember where I found that actually. It was out and about. Anyway, let me have a look. 15. Advance by resting in a bed and meditating on what you have learned. You've advanced to tier 2. Right, so tier 2, complete 15. Add a modifier to a spell using the visual alteration. Apply a patch to the practitioner's pouch. Cast a tier 2 cantrip. Change the affinity of a spell using the affinity tinker table. Interesting. Magic broom, mana crystal, spellbook. I've already crafted a spellbook. Damn it. Construct with at least 3 wood or stone parts. Spell with complexity 25 or above. Okay, what have we got? I keep breaking my affinity into there by using my dig spell, don't I? Right, my tier 2 spells are activate, bind wounds, bound axe, bound bow. I'm going to guess these are conjured weapons. Bound shield, bound sword, damage, delay, divination, entangle, frost, gravity well, poison, projectile, and range. New rituals, which we'll need to dig into. We've got new things we can draw. We presumably have new mana weaving, belt of locks. Ooh, break ring, greater break ring, lesser ring, collector's ring. That sounds like a magnet ring to me. What else? We got rune scribing. We haven't even played with that yet. Rune smithing. We've now got, again, don't know much about that yet. Tier 2 stuff, and we also have new enchantments. Not that that's a problem because I haven't even got an enchantment table yet. However, question: how do I increase projectiles? So I've got a projectile version now. Interesting. Divination, crystallize. Is it possible for me to now increase the magnitude of my break spell to... I need that as well. I need to get these craftable things. Transitory tile. Here we go. Damage, delay, range, or speed. So if I were to take you out and make you a new break spell, that hasn't improved things at all, has it? Range, speed, delay. There's got to be a way for me to improve that. And it just seems really bad at this level that we can't do it still. Either I'm missing something or what, I don't know. Okay, well, we're not going to faff around with that right now. What I am going to do is A, check how long I've been recording. B, I think I'm going to go and try and just wander around the mountain again and do a little bit of lighting up of that cave. I'd like to get that fully lit, and then I'm going to have a look at this space. So I'll be back in a second. All right, I think we've almost. Oh. Okay, this one's going to have a torch. We've almost done it. I'm fairly certain now, with the exception of that little space and that down there, we are more or less spawn safe in this cave. Which means that we can actually start to potentially, well, we can start to plan to use this space for our build. Obviously I don't want to have all of these magical lights about the place. I do need to just double check to make sure I've left no nasty little overhangs where nasty little creepers can sneak in, but there is, I'll do that for now. That's where it would come out. It gives me an opportunity to build into this space, and yeah, I am happy with that. Yeah, of course what I didn't do is check how long I've been recording, so I'll be back in a second. Alright, I've been going about 46 minutes. My plan here, and I've kind of worked on one avenue of the vault. I still need to expand that one a little bit that way. Is to have, it's going to be a fairly dark floor, a little bit of worn-in stuff. I may throw in a little bit of smooth deep slate. Along this wall, we are going to have a stack of mainly storage drawers, maybe a few other of these as well, and I'm probably going to be using these inventory trims to connect them. So what I actually want to do is, if we have a look at the Tom's Simple Storage mod, is obviously I want to get a crafting terminal. Now that's not cheap, that's 4 diamonds, and I have 3 diamonds. Let me just put some of this lot away for time being, just so I've got a little bit of space. Yeah, I have got 3 whole diamonds plus 1 diamond ore. So I am not making that anytime soon. Needless to say, I also need to go to the Nether because I need some redstone comparators. The only way I'm going to get that is by, if I made some crushing wheels, there's a chance from diorite. I can cook it out of things, I can wash it out of soul sand actually, so I could potentially do that, but that's a lot of effort to avoid going to the Nether. Yeah, there's really not a lot of options other than get your ass to the Nether and go and do it. So I think we're going to have to do that sooner rather than later. I also will need to use these. In fact, I may as well use them now because I will need a pick of much diamondness. I'm just going to stick those away, out of the way there, and I don't think I have anything that will actually help me with my unbreaking. Actually, we could apply that to it. I do have an anvil, so that could be, in fact, let's not even say could be, that is going to happen because I want that to last for as long as possible. I don't think I've got anything else particularly. What I do need is to look at my options here for protection. So if I'm going to the Nether next episode, I am going to need a golden breastplate to stop Mr. Piglin attacking me, and probably a few other bits and pieces. I may as well, I am actually not going to mind that because that would be silly. So yeah, we've got that going on. But on the whole, this is what I'm aiming for. Let's see if I can't get a nice little screenshot, if I can keep that bit out of there. This is the kind of the start of it. I'll probably continue building this vault out between episodes because there's going to be a lot of cooking stone and placing blocks. So hopefully this will be built out by the time we get to the next episode. But until then, thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you soon. Bye for now.